you know, all of it came together quite late in the year. Usually everything is set up by like September and stuff. So very like rapid decisions. As a racer, even if you don't know what you're doing next year, you keep training because you don't know what's going to happen. So like constantly on the sim, right away when I heard about this news, like I started driving the P3 on the sim. My training has changed actually a lot getting into this endurance stuff because like last year is more physical stuff, so like upper body, because the races are short. And then when you get to the endurance stuff, it's like a lot of physical, like cardio and endurance. Like your body has to be able to last, especially having power steering is nice. So yeah, there's been a lot of training, you know, mental stuff as well, trying to overcome what happened last year and then, you know, to keep building as well.
Because the track's dropping away, you don't have, I mean, you've got no camber support, and it is, I mean, you can see that hole there, that dip right there.
Several.
Yeah.
Several holes.
And so as it transitions to a different asphalt from concrete, there's another hole in it, and you'll see when we cross it.
I think I'm looking at it. It's on
just,
the left.
It just drops away. So you got to get out here. You can see the crest in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's kind of awkward. You're unwinding with,
really.
and with a horrible angle on the curbing on the right, and then trying to hold that curbing.
How you feeling about racing this track tomorrow?
Excited. I don't
Cool.
know, it's very, very, very different. More American style. Used to the smooth, luxury, bougie, nice and black and shiny. And this is just like a driveway. Can I call it a driveway?
Yeah, it's a one big Florida driveway.
No, it looks cool. It looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine this in like a super fast car. A P2. Hypercar would be crazy.
Don't try and maximize 7.
Braking.
Just spend more time on rotation on the brake. Don't try and join decel and rotation because it will bite you. You're gonna have to get into kind of a cadence in terms of pressure, and you might find, you know, you've got light locks going on. It is really
light box?
light locks.
Oh, light locks.
Because it's so crappy.
It looks like shit.
And this is the good. You see what the other side looks like.
Yeah.
It's much worse. So you think if someone's going in there and they take the inside, the odds of them locking up and going straight and cutting your access to 7 is very high. So if that happens, you're going straight down and rejoin. So you just go around under the mobile sign and rejoin after 7.
There's gonna be dust everywhere. How much is left in the process for making the seat?
Sorry?
How much is left in the process to make the seat?
Just a little bit of trimming for her Hans and helmet, and then the seat belts, and then that should be it. So not a whole lot.
Feel good now?
I have a seat, so yeah, I guess. A little nervous. Kind of a crazy track to start on. We'll see.
Yeah, luckily you got lots of time.
Yeah, solid 3 days. What is it? What day is it today?
Thursday.
Oh, it's Thursday, so
Yeah,
4 days.
days.
I don't even know. Everyone keeps saying that I look very confident getting in the car for the first time, which is kind of funny because I kind of felt it myself. Like, I kind of felt like chill, very relaxed, ready to do it because it's just another car for me, I guess. When you start like mentally thinking to yourself, this is a huge car, it's super fast, like I don't know if I can drive and all this kind of stuff, it can bring you down and it makes you overthink. So like just getting in the car and just like taking it as another car, especially at Sebring being one of the hardest tracks. Honestly, went out and just had fun, and like I was like telling myself, just learn the car, like you have all this time, this is just a weekend of learning. It's a weird feeling though, because it feels very similar to the Formula Regional I drove 2 years ago. But then going from like the F1 Academy car being slow, like stepping on the throttle in this car, you actually go somewhere. Plus all like just the instant turning, like you literally turn and the whole car turns. It doesn't feel like a boat, which was the best feeling ever. And especially driving at Sebring, like going out for the first time, I was like, holy shoot, like, you know, you are warned by how bumpy it is, but it is a lot bumpier than you think. So it was very crazy, and I wasn't expecting that bumpy, but it was pretty cool.
How was that for a first experience?
Crazy. In one word, it's crazy. It's a lot to learn. Like, I feel like going from the F1 Academy car with like, it's quite slow, to be honest. Like, you step on it and it doesn't go anywhere. Plus this one's very darty, so it actually like turns. Like when you want it to turn, it turns. And then also like the length of it and also the width. So I'm not sitting in the middle. It's like trying to also figure out like, I'll like sometimes turn in early and like I'll end up on the curb, and then I'm like, oh shit, like I can't be there because I don't realize like the width of the car. So like I feel like I'm in the middle of it, but I'm not. So like I'm trying to also figure out like turning in like that. So I'm trying to learn some things.
Front end in one. The front end
is fine.
like what's changed about it?
A little less darty, I'll say. It's just the main ones I really noticed in was like that 11, like I just feel like it's going so much to the front that the rear is getting left behind. But I also don't know if that's just like tire degradation or the track getting warmer, but like it just felt worse than the session before.
I'll look and see.
I think it was just harder to handle. Like the balance just wasn't what I liked. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like going into one, the front's very nice. Like it like holds on. So then I feel like the rear is just holding on for dear life.
How did you do for her first day in the car?
Actually, it was excellent. We threw a lot of crap at her, especially a really demanding car. She did not start on a baseline setup. She basically started on a model that I'd given her from Sim, which was based on our best laps here in a P3. And she came out and approached it maturely, knowing that it was going to be a pointy car, knowing that it's really as close to what we can deliver for a 325. And I think she aced it. Great feedback, concise, detailed feedback, even over the radio. So in a pit stop, she's able to tell you about the car clearly. She's also pretty gracious in terms of understanding. Like yesterday afternoon, I knew I was giving her a difficult car to drive, and that it's likely going to be difficult again as it transitions today. But she can see the end. So now she's got a car she's comfortable with the front. We just got to work on the rear. I'm optimistic and excited about today.
Quali was still learning. We had like a few sessions on Thursday and then a practice in the morning before Quali, but we're still learning so much. Honestly, I just went out there and I was like, I'm just going to push like as hard as possible, but also manage tires and all that kind of stuff properly. Keep like figuring out like ways to improve, because I think that's the biggest thing is like trying to find like what to improve on like, you know, taking, for example, turn 13 flat, or like, you know, going deeper into one, carrying more speed, all this kind of stuff. So I was constantly thinking about that, and like, you know, you also in the back of your head, you're like, I have more grip, so I can actually take it faster. So.
How's she doing out there?
Good. Very good. So it's possible we'll crack into the twos this lap. She's been progressing every lap faster than the last, and she won't be coming in until she has a slower lap.
Good things?
We're in the twos now, and there's probably another second and a little bit that's easy, and then it gets difficult. We have a decision to make about the car. The front dampers are getting too hot, and so it's going to be a long night. Have to make a decision in terms of setup. Do we go back to where we were and where we have been before here, or try and mitigate this? But it's going to be a bit of crunching numbers to see objectively if there was any improvement at all in the car. And I made decisions to kind of compromise, to take some of the load away from the front in the back, and I think you felt that as well. So tomorrow, you're racing.
Yeah.
And you got to deal with development load while it's up. Would you tell me about your outlap after your tires were balanced?
Came in quick. I mean, you said tire temps were very high already, so like came in really quick. I mean, I tried to work on my stuff, but like I feel like it started to get worse near the end. Like just really not hard to drive, but like just a lot going on with the car. Like just getting more towards understeer than oversteer, which I would like oversteer instead of understeer. Like going in a 7, I'd had to brake so hard and try to like downshift super quick so I'd actually slow down to be able to turn. So I'd miss the curbing a lot. So I'd end up on the left. Same with like turn 10, 13.
That's the rear change to try and
Yeah, the rotation's
to
so
kind
slow.
of, I know.
It's not like,
So,
remember the first day?
And it was 2 clicks. It was 2 clicks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like the first day the car went super bitey and just a lot going on
Yep.
on entry, and now it's just like sluggish.
Well, it's sluggish in quali. It was not sluggish in.
Not as sluggish in practice.
Yeah.
Like yesterday's turn-in was a lot easier.
How are you feeling about the race, Rowan?
It is very difficult to come to a race and test. Very, very difficult.
Spin over there in the turn 15 area.
I know it's necessary.
Car, make sure it's good. No impact on anything.
But
a little bit of a
it
spin
goes
there.
against. It would be very hard
Tires, but no
to
other
be
issue.
where she is. Knowing that there's a podium in class in play, and we're
That
testing.
consultation has been completed now, and
She's been a trooper about it.
pick that up. Quick check.
Green, 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 green.
It was kind of weird going wheel to wheel, especially in this car. Like I'm so used to like seeing my tires. Like you're sitting on the right side. I'm like still very like trying to figure that out. But like it was really fun to go out there and first time racing, and I had a lot of fun being side to side, going for passes and like having that control, and like it was honestly super fun. That car handles so well. You know, being out there finally, you know, racing this year, so.
When you can, maybe as you're approaching 17, repeat, please.
Smoking and having? No. 5 is smoking? Something like that.
I can't, it's hard to tell. Nicole, can you check in? I was asking her to check in. I haven't seen her. Fuck.
He's out of the car?
Gotta be.
Hold off.
I believe she's in turn 6.
He's smoking.
Oh, I
He said
heard
5
it.
is smoking. I think that's the other car.
Why would you go off? No, I think she was saying, because 5 went by. That's when Trevor was talking. I saw a 5 going, whoa, hang on. And then she didn't come by. So she was saying, I'm in 5, I'm smoking. Or in 5 smoking. Okay, you're okay. You can breathe well. No smoke inhalation, anything. Okay. It is a cruel fucking sport. Yeah, that's the right call. All right, so you're being towed back? Copy. So, up until you decided to barbecue, that was coming together beautifully. Well done.
Yeah, so ended up on the front straightaway. Started smelling, you know, some smells. Smelled kind of like burning plastic, burning something. And then when I started getting into T3, saw smoke in the cockpit. No idea where it was coming from. Honestly, it all happened so fast. And then it got more and more into T5, and then out of T5 on the straightaway, I just parked it. I was like, nope, I don't know if it's on fire or not, so I just stopped. I don't know, I didn't want to be in a fire. I think like that's traumatic if you do get in a fire, and so just ended up stopping. And I mean, honestly, like maybe there are thoughts I could have kept going or whatever. I could have done something different, but you know, your instincts in that moment just kind of happens. So just stopped. Was quite on the edge. Like I was quite shaky after because like, I don't know, you don't know what's going on and you don't know if it's actually on fire or whatever is going on. So yeah, no, it was a bad feeling, to be honest.
When the smoke was coming in, this side of the cabin, that side of the cabin, or just was from the front somewhere?
Front somewhere.
Somewhere, okay.
I was not
Yeah,
really
no,
paying
I
that
know.
much attention.
Other stuff going on.
Did anything happen with steering feel?
We're turning right. Well, we're not straight.
Yeah, no, I mean like power steering. Did you feel anything different with the?
No.
Pump out.
What do we got?
That's from fire burning.
Yeah, there's no way that damages from heat 5 minutes after a stop.
I think it's
No, it's from running.
I think it's stainless.
Yeah.
Yes, that's. I'm
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
It's
saying there's no way that is from a hit 5 minutes after a stop. We're vehemently agreeing.
Okay. Electrical seems fine, eh?
I pulled the data. I haven't looked at it. I don't see sitting here. Don't see any issue.
Yeah. So I'm just going to give you my idea of a run plan here. We're going to push it back. We're going to go on high stands.
Yep.
I'm going to pull the wheels off. I'm going to have a look and see. As you mentioned, the brakes got soft.
Yep.
Gonna have a look at brakes, just verify that there's not a problem. I see no wetness, but whatever. Maybe there's shit in the vent. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know. We're gonna go in high stands. Andre is gonna start working on the floor already because it's got a cure. We gotta figure out what we're really doing. We'll send them out for office Steve to get welded, and then we'll just go do a look at data. And we'll see what.
So I'm going to focus on anything electrical during this.
It smelled like plastic a bit when I put my head in the car. That's the best thing, the best way I could put it. Resin, carbon resin.
Yep.
Did you figure out what the smoke was in the car?
We're high 90s. It is actually carbon back there. But there are 3 other things that happen at the same time. Well, in the same lap. V-Box shut off, but it had a previous challenge with this camera, probably related. This foam, while it's burning, has the same smell. Unlikely, but possible it's a bit of foam. And also we picked up some rubber in the front left rotor. And there was still residue from it, so it happened recently because it would have all burnt off if it had been many laps. So there are a couple things, but that is the high likelihood that that's where the smell comes from.
Excited for one more race?
Starting live is crazy, but yeah. Hopefully it'll be fun. Kind of sucks starting last, to be honest, but it'll be fun. Passing. I mean, it's also a good like learning for IMSA stuff. So like getting back into the passing habits, I guess you could say. So yeah, very excited, I guess.
Some good wheel-to-wheel experience.
Yeah, and I guess the race doesn't even matter for us. It's just for training, so it's just, you know, learning and stuff. So yeah, it'll be good.
I was pretty prepared, just kind of went in there chill because I was starting from the back because I didn't finish the first race. So starting from the back, was honestly calm and just was thinking about, you know, I have to like get past a bunch of people, which I always find more fun than actually starting in the front. So, you know, just getting past like a bunch of people. So just kind of walked into the race pretty like confident and just going to have fun because, you know, I'm just learning. Getting that feeling back again because it has been, you know, a few months without driving. So being back into that kind of passing feeling. Oh, honestly, like now going into the IMSA stuff feels so much better. Like being in the car, like actually finally driving it because I haven't ever driven the P3. And, you know, like it's been a few months since I drove a car, like a race car in general. So like coming to this race, like we took it as a full-on test. Instead of actually going to test, we came to race, and I think racing is actually a better test because, you know, you get to do the side-by-side battles, you get to quali, you get to do everything. So no, it's been really good preparation for the IMSA stuff. So, you know, going into, especially Sebring, like we're literally testing at Sebring and then going into the IMSA race at Sebring as well. So, you know, you get to feel the bumps, you get to feel where to pass. So now I got all, you know, this knowledge, and, you know, going back onto the sim, now I know, you know, where the bumps actually are and like the feelings and stuff. So no, feel even more prepared than before going to the IMSA stuff. It feels really good. I mean, you know, even though it's just testing for us and we came here to learn as much as possible, of course it feels good to like walk away with a win, and it's a good start to the season. You know, the confidence does go up, and I feel like, you know, it feels really good to the team, and, you know, I hope Travis and Shopify, they all, you know, the thought of making a good choice, like, you know, choosing me, and like everyone kind of just took me on by a surprise. Like we were like all together, we were like, okay, we're gonna work together, I guess. So hopefully I made them proud.